Hello and welcome to another Enterprise UK plugins demonstration. Today I'm going to go through a really neat plugin called Sales Order Template. Basically what this allows us to do is create templates so that users can pick orders much faster for their customers. So what I've got here is I've got a new menu item called Order Template Setup, and I've created 3 templates in here. So for this is obviously for the toy customer. I've got a name there, toy 1. I've selected a list of items. I can select any ones in my database. I've got a default order quantity, and what that means is normally when they order from me, they would order this quantity. I've then got a usual order quantity, and what that means is in the period that I specify here, how many would they normally order? So here, from the information I've got here, they ordered 10 over a 10-day period, so they probably placed 2 orders of 5 with me. And if I look at somebody else, let's have a look at Arden. These guys here, they all normally order 10 from me of these particular items. They normally order 20 over a 30-day period, so they're ordering every couple of weeks. Okay, so now if I go back to or go into my sales order, we'll find here that we've got an additional tab called Sales Order Template. So rather than to enter the item lines individually here, I can select my template, and I can see here that I've now got the list of items within that template. And you'll also see here that I've got a status, and what that's saying is I'm 5 under what I would normally order in a 10-day period. So in the last 10 days, these guys haven't ordered 10, but they've actually only ordered 5. Now if we just change these, let's just select them, and let me just pull back the window. I can highlight those and add them to the item lines. Okay, and that'll add those 3, the usual and the default order quantity. Or what I can do is if I've got an existing item, an existing order that I've got there, I can actually add to it. That's duplicated those lines. Or what I can do is if I've got an item like that, I can say, well actually I'm going to change that and say replace the existing order, and that overwrites it and puts only the items in that I've selected. Or I've got these buttons here. I can untick those manually, by the way, automatically by ticking those. Or I can actually say let's just add the item straight on the bottom. So we'll do that as well for that individual item. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to change these order quantities so they don't all end up at the same result. So we're going to over order on those, we're going to leave that one the same, and we're going to under order on that one. So if we now save that and close it, then go back in, what we find now we've got 1 over on our 2 gig of RAM, and that's gone green. We're on amber, which means we've actually ordered the quantity in the last number of days. For the 20-inch monitor we're still 2 under, and for the 17-inch monitor we're 5 under, and for these two we've got no data at all. What's really nice about this is if someone's on the phone, a telephone operator, they can say, oh, you haven't ordered any of the frames off us this month. There's any reason for that or whatever. So it's a real nice visual prompt. Or they can see, oh, they're 2 under. Do they need a couple more of those? So it's really nice way. And obviously you can have multiple templates as well, depending on if they order a lot of items, or different people from that company order with you. So that's really quite nice. But it's just a fast way of adding items to orders that the customer would normally order. Okay, I think that pretty much concludes the sales order template demonstration. Many thanks for your time. I'll log out.